How many times did you wake up last night just to stumble to the bathroom, feeling frustrated and exhausted before your day even began? Picture this, it's 2 a.m. and once again, that familiar pressure pulls you from deep sleep. You lie there for a moment, hoping it will pass, but you know it won't. As you carefully navigate the dark hallway, trying not to wake anyone, a quiet sadness settles in. This wasn't how you imagined your golden years. What most doctors won't tell you is that after 60, your body stops producing enough of a crucial hormone called vasopressin, the very hormone that's supposed to keep your kidneys calm during sleep. Without it, your bladder becomes like a restless child, demanding attention every few hours, stealing your rest and leaving you drained. But what if I told you that thousands of seniors across America have discovered something remarkable hidden in their fruit bowl? Tonight, I'm going to share the exact way a simple banana, eaten at precisely the right time, can help restore your peaceful nights. By the end of this video, you'll understand not just why this works, but exactly how to do it properly, because timing and method make all the difference between success and disappointment. Number 1. Causes of nighttime urination in seniors. Your body has been keeping a secret from you, one that explains why your nights have become a series of unwanted interruptions. After decades of sleeping peacefully through the night, something fundamental has changed inside you, and it's not your fault. The truth is, your body has quietly stopped producing enough of a hormone called vasopressin. Think of this hormone as your nighttime guardian, the one that whispers to your kidneys, "It's time to rest now, slow down your work." But as you've aged, that whisper has grown fainter and fainter until it's barely audible. Without this protective hormone, your kidneys keep working the night shift as if it were the middle of the day, filling your bladder when it should be staying calm and quiet. At the same time, your bladder has become like an overly sensitive alarm system. The nerves and muscles that once waited patiently for a reasonable amount of urine now sound the alarm with just half a cup. What used to require a full bladder now demands your immediate attention, pulling you from the deep, restorative sleep your body desperately needs. You lie there afterward, frustrated and wide awake, wondering if this is just how life will be from now on. But here's what your doctor may not have told you. This isn't a life sentence. Your body is simply responding to natural changes, and there are gentle ways to work with these changes rather than against them. Simple adjustments to your evening routine can help retrain your bladder and support your body's natural rhythms. The key is understanding that your body hasn't given up on you. It just needs a little more support now than it did before. Number 2, evening habits that worsen the problem. You settle into your favorite evening ritual, perhaps a warm cup of tea while watching the news, or a bowl of soup before bed, not knowing that these comforting habits are sabotaging your sleep. Every sip feels like self-care, but your bladder is keeping score. Many of us have unknowingly turned our evenings into a perfect storm for nighttime disruptions. That chamomile tea you drink to relax, that slice of watermelon you enjoy as a healthy dessert, that second cup of chai that brings back memories of family gatherings. Each one is adding precious liquid to a system that's already struggling to stay calm through the night. Picture Margaret from Wisconsin, who couldn't understand why she was waking up 3 times each night. She was doing everything right, eating healthy foods, staying hydrated, taking her vitamins. But every evening at 8 o'clock, she would sit down with her herbal tea and a piece of fresh fruit, thinking she was being good to her body. What she didn't realize was that her bladder, now more sensitive than ever, was receiving all that liquid just when it needed to be settling down for the night. The solution isn't to give up the things you love, but to shift the timing. Move that afternoon tea to earlier in the day. Enjoy your fruit with lunch instead of dinner. Save the soup for tomorrow's lunch and have something lighter for your evening meal. These small changes can make the difference between a restful night and another series of trips down the hallway. Your evening comfort doesn't have to come at the cost of your sleep. Number 3. Nutritional benefits of bananas for sleep. Hidden inside the humble banana lies a combination of nutrients that your aging body craves, especially when the sun goes down. This isn't about miracle cures or false promises. This is about giving your body exactly what it needs to support natural, peaceful sleep. Every medium banana contains over 400 milligrams of potassium, and here's why that matters so much. Potassium acts like a gentle massage for your bladder muscles, helping them stay calm and relaxed instead of tense and reactive. While you've been struggling with a bladder that seems to have developed a hair trigger, potassium whispers to those muscles, "You can relax now, everything is okay." But that's not all. That same banana delivers magnesium directly to your nervous system, the very system that's been sending you those urgent wake-up calls in the middle of the night. Magnesium works like a skilled negotiator, calming down the overactive signals and helping your nerves remember what peaceful feels like. Then there's vitamin B6, quietly working behind the scenes to help your body produce serotonin and melatonin, the hormones that guide you into deep, restorative sleep. Unlike harsh supplements that can upset your stomach, a banana delivers these nutrients in a form your body recognizes and welcomes. Perhaps most importantly, bananas are gentle. Unlike oranges or grapefruits that can irritate your bladder lining, bananas soothe and comfort. They're like a soft blanket for your entire urinary system, providing what you need without the harsh edges that make everything worse. This simple fruit isn't just food, it's medicine disguised as a snack. Number 4. Best time to eat bananas. Timing, they say, is everything. And when it comes to bananas and better sleep, those words have never been more true. The difference between success and disappointment often comes down to a simple matter of when, not just what. The magic window opens between 5 and 6 in the evening, that golden hour when your body is still actively digesting, but beginning to prepare for the night ahead. When you eat your banana during this time, you give your body exactly what it needs. Enough time to absorb all those beneficial nutrients and put them to work, but not so much time that the effects wear off before you need them. Think about Robert from Arizona, who was eating bananas every night at 10:30, right before brushing his teeth. He couldn't understand why his sleep wasn't improving. What Robert didn't know was that eating so late was actually restarting his digestive system right when it should be winding down. His stomach was working overtime, sending signals throughout his body that it was time to be awake and active, not calm and sleepy. When Robert shifted his banana to 5:30 in the evening, everything changed. His body had time to process the nutrients, his digestion could settle down, and by bedtime, the potassium and magnesium were working their magic on his bladder and nervous system. The other crucial element is spacing. Keep your banana separate from your medications, giving at least an hour between your prescriptions and your fruit. This ensures your medicines work properly while allowing the banana's benefits to shine through. Remember, your body operates on rhythms, and respecting those rhythms makes all the difference between restless nights and peaceful sleep. Number 5. Proper banana consumption guidelines. Not all bananas are created equal, and the way you eat them can mean the difference between relief and disappointment. After 60 years of life, your body has earned the right to be treated with care and wisdom. Choose bananas that are moderately ripe, with just a few brown spots dotting the yellow skin. These are the sweet spot, easier for your mature digestive system to process without causing gas or bloating that could pressure your bladder. Avoid the completely green ones that can be hard on your stomach, and skip the overly brown ones that might ferment and cause discomfort. Temperature matters more than you might think. That cold banana straight from the refrigerator might seem refreshing, but it's like a shock to your system. Your aging digestive tract and urinary system prefer gentle, room temperature foods that don't require extra energy to warm up. Let your banana sit on the counter for a few minutes if it's been chilled. Keep it simple when it comes to combinations. That banana with milk might seem healthy, but dairy can create mucus and slow down digestion, working against everything you're trying to achieve. Instead, if you want to pair it with something, try a small handful of almonds or a few oats. These combinations support your goals rather than fighting against them. One banana is plenty. More isn't better when it comes to potassium, especially if you're taking medications for your heart or kidneys. Your body needs balance, not overload. Treat your banana like the gentle medicine it is, with respect and intention. Number 6. Common mistakes made by seniors. The road to better sleep is littered with well-intentioned mistakes, and chances are you've made at least one of them. These aren't character flaws or signs of failure. They're simply misunderstandings about how your changing body works. The biggest mistake is timing. Sarah from Illinois was eating her banana at 9 o'clock every night, wondering why her sleep was getting worse instead of better. She was doing everything else right, choosing the perfect ripeness, eating just one banana, keeping it simple. But by eating so late, she was asking her digestive system to spring into action just when it should be settling down for the night. Then there's the more is better trap. Frank from Michigan decided that if one banana helped, 3 would be even better. Within a week, he was feeling worse than before, his heart racing slightly and his kidneys struggling to process all that extra potassium on top of his blood pressure medications. His doctor had to adjust his prescriptions because Frank's good intentions had created an imbalance. Cold bananas seem innocent enough, but Martha from Oregon learned the hard way that chilled fruit was stimulating her bladder instead of calming it. Room temperature made all the difference for her comfort. Perhaps the most common mistake is expecting bananas to work magic while everything else stays the same. You can't eat a banana at 5:30 and then follow it with 2 cups of tea and a salty dinner and expect miracles. The banana is part of a gentle evening routine, not a cure-all that overcomes poor habits. Success comes from understanding that small changes work together, not in isolation. Number 7. Real-life success stories. Sometimes the most powerful medicine comes wrapped in the simplest packages, and these stories prove that truth in ways that no medical study ever could. Meet Harold from Ohio, 75 years old and tired of being tired. For months, he was getting up 3 or 4 times every night, shuffling to the bathroom in the dark, frustrated and exhausted. His doctor had run tests, adjusted medications, even suggested surgery. But Harold wasn't ready for drastic measures. When he heard about the banana approach, he was skeptical but desperate enough to try. He replaced his usual evening orange with a room temperature banana at 6 o'clock. 2 weeks later, he was sleeping 5 hours straight for the first time in years. Then there's Priya from California, whose evening tea ritual was sacred to her, connecting her to memories of her mother and grandmother in India. But those warm, comforting cups were stealing her sleep. When she switched to having her banana at 5:30 instead of tea at 8, she kept the comfort but gained the rest. Within 10 days, her nightly wake-ups dropped from 4 to 1. Gloria from Texas was the biggest skeptic of all. A retired nurse, she'd seen enough fads and false promises to last a lifetime. But her daughter convinced her to try the banana routine, and Gloria paired it with a small handful of walnuts at 5:45 each evening. 3 weeks later, she called her daughter to admit she'd been wrong. Her sleep was deeper, her mornings brighter, and her energy throughout the day noticeably improved. These aren't medical miracles or lucky coincidences. They're proof that your body is still capable of healing and responding when you give it what it needs. Number 8. Complementary habits for better sleep. Your banana is just the beginning of a gentle evening routine that can transform your nights from restless struggles into peaceful renewal. Think of it as creating a symphony where every element works in harmony with the others. Movement during the day makes an enormous difference in how your body behaves at night. When you spend your day sitting, fluid pools in your legs and feet, only to redistribute when you lie down, putting extra pressure on your kidneys and bladder. A simple 15-minute walk after lunch, or some gentle stretching while watching television, helps your circulation move that fluid during the day when your body can handle it better. Your dinner matters just as much as your banana. Heavy, salty meals make your body work overtime and create thirst that lasts well into the evening. Instead of that second helping of casserole or those salty crackers, try lighter options like a small bowl of rice with vegetables or a gentle soup made with low-sodium broth. Your body will thank you with calmer nights. Those evening beverages that bring comfort also bring consequences. That cup of chamomile tea might relax your mind, but it's still liquid your bladder has to process. If you must have something warm, try just a few small sips of plain warm water, or better yet, save the hydration for earlier in the day. Your bedroom environment plays a supporting role too. Rooms that are too warm make you sweat and create thirst. Cotton pajamas, a ceiling fan, or simply opening a window can help your body maintain that comfortable temperature that promotes deep, uninterrupted sleep. Each small change supports the others, creating a foundation for the rest your body craves. Number 9. Integrating bananas into a consistent routine. Consistency is where the magic happens, not in grand gestures or dramatic changes, but in the quiet power of doing the same simple thing every single day. Your body craves routine more now than ever before, and when you give it that gift, it responds with gratitude. 7 days. That's all it takes to see if this simple change will work for you. 7 evenings of eating one room temperature banana between 5 and 6 o'clock. 7 nights of treating your body with the gentle respect it deserves. By the end of that week, you'll know if you found one of the keys to better sleep. But consistency means more than just eating bananas. It means creating a rhythm your body can depend on. Dinner at the same time each evening. Lights dimmed at the same hour. Medications taken on schedule. Your bladder and nervous system learn to anticipate these patterns. And anticipation is half the battle when it comes to staying calm through the night. This isn't about perfection or never making mistakes. It's about creating a gentle routine that supports your body's natural desire to heal and rest. Some nights you might forget your banana, or eat it a little later than usual, or pair it with something that doesn't agree with you. That's okay. Tomorrow brings another chance to care for yourself with intention and kindness. Your body has been with you for 6 decades or more, carrying you through everything life has offered. Now it's asking for just a little extra support, a little more attention to timing and routine. A simple banana eaten at the right time is one way to answer that request, one way to show your body the respect and care it has earned. The path to better sleep doesn't require dramatic measures or expensive treatments. Sometimes it just requires the wisdom to listen to what your body needs and the consistency to give it every single day. Tonight, as you prepare for bed, you have a choice. You can accept that interrupted sleep is just part of growing older, or you can remember that your body is still capable of responding to gentle, intentional care. That simple banana sitting in your kitchen isn't just fruit. It's a quiet promise that small changes can create meaningful differences in how you feel each morning. Think about what drew you to this video in the first place. Maybe it was another restless night, another frustrated walk down the hallway in the dark, another morning where you felt tired before your day even began. You weren't asking for miracles, you were asking for hope, and hope is exactly what you found. Your body has been with you through every chapter of your life. It deserves patience, not frustration, respect, not resignation. The potassium, magnesium, and gentle nutrients in that evening banana are your body's way of saying thank you for finally listening to what it needs. 7 consecutive nights. That's all it asks for. 7 chances to show you that peaceful sleep is still possible. You have everything you need to begin tonight. The knowledge, the timing, the simple fruit that costs less than $1. Most importantly, you have the wisdom that comes from 60+ years of life, the wisdom to know that the best solutions are often the gentlest ones. Which part of tonight's journey spoke to your heart the most? Was it learning that your struggles have a name and a reason, or discovering that relief doesn't require complicated treatments? Share your thoughts below. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. If this video brought you comfort or hope, please share it with someone who's been walking those same dark hallways at night. Sometimes the most powerful gift we can give is simply letting others know they're not alone. Sweet dreams await you, they always have.